Wait. Setting the tone before we walk outside. Look at me. All the way. Look at me. Good boy. Let's go. Nice job. So definitely want to work on wait at the door and then look at you before you come outside. So that way he understands he needs to focus on you and not everything else. And then when leaving out of the house, definitely giving him a chance to kind of like sit and look around, get used to his surroundings, especially being inside for a little bit. Obviously he was out in the back, but here the back is very different from the front. So there's squirrels, more birds, people, dogs, all the things. So giving him just a couple of seconds of standing out in the front, getting reacclimated out here before I actually start the walk, just because if we immediately start walking and I don't give him a second to kind of like reset and recalibrate out here, then he's going to be nose to the ground, sniffing, looking around, everything. Also, obviously giving him a chance to potty so that way you can just focus more so on your training walk. Good boy, you stay. Look at me. Turtle, look at me. Down. Good. Look. Yes. Look at me. Good. Thank you. So setting an expectation. I want him to lay down and stay while everybody walks out. Stay. Sit. Sit. Turtle. Sit. Good. Down. Lay down. All the way, baby. Lay down. So this is where he starts having a little yelling tantrum fit. I'm not worried about stopping the yelling right now. Obviously, that's going to come with time. But working him through the behavior still while he's crying. I'm just ignoring it and not letting it happen, not worrying about it too much. Just because if we focus so much on just what he's, I don't want to say saying, but what he's vocalizing, then we're missing out on the opportunity of him still being able to focus. So like getting him to still sit, getting him to still lay down, he can still do it, as you can see, right? But making sure that he understands this is what I want. And slowly you'll start seeing that the barking and the whining will go away once he realizes the whole point of him laying here. And so like he's throwing a tantrum because he's not getting what he wants. This is not anxiety. This is not like any, anxious or scared behavior. This is literally just him realizing, I want that. She's not letting me. I'm going to bark and scream about it. So that is definitely all that this is. We're not giving in to what he wants, right? And so I'm not going to stop because he's whining, right? He can still sit, he can still lay down, he can still move, right? While all this stuff is going on. We have a dog at the fence here. But I want to make sure that he understands that is not you throwing a tantrum and we're stopping because you want to. That is, you still have to work through everything that I'm saying, even if you're having a tantrum or an anxiety attack or whatever that is. So we have a dog at this fence here. We're just going to walk. I'm going to see how he reacts. I have him on a long line. Good boy. Let's go. Good boy. Turtle, leave it. Good. Come to me. Come to me. Good. Sit. Good. Look at me. Look at me. Turtle. Yes, good boy. Let's go. So I always say you are more stubborn than the dog, right? So him, this way. So him crying because he wants to go sniff the fence or because he wants to go with the pack, right? You are more stubborn than him. Because I have the leash, right? I am in control of wherever and whenever he goes, right? And so when it comes to scenarios like this, we want to make sure that he understands that. Because if he understands, like, I get to go wherever I want to go, or I get to pull mom, or I get to follow these dogs, whatever the case may be, there's no direction and there's no meaning to the leash, right? No matter if you wear him on a flat collar, if you have him on a harness, on a prong, gentle lead, or whatever, if the dog does not understand that he has to follow you, right, there's no direction to his mind, right? And so my biggest thing is going to be making sure that he understands, no matter, he's crying obviously because he wants to go with the pack, right? But I want him to understand his focus needs to be where the leash is and not wherever everybody else goes. Turtle. Good. Lay down. Stay. You got to get a nice picture for your mom. Good boy. Look at me. Look at me. You're so handsome. Good boy. Good boy. I know. Let's go. Until obviously he wants to go on with the pack. I'm not following that area. He knows where they went. And so I'm going the opposite direction. Good job.